Good morning, children. Good, right? Today, in my part in English, right? According to the textbook, I'm going to start it, the lesson, right? Here is a picture appeared in your textbook. Now, in the last class, I talked about, right, the picture description. Write 5 sentences about this picture. This picture is in your textbook, right? About 100 meters. The topic of the picture is 100 meters something. Now I ask you, in the exam point of view, sometimes they may ask, write a description, write 5 sentences about this picture. Right? Last class I explained that, how to write it. Right? Here, see it. In the first sentence, see it. What is it? What is about the picture? First, you are going to tell about this is a picture of a school sports meet. How do you write it? Very simple. This is a picture of a school sports meet. You can write it like this, right? You can fill it. This is about the picture. Then, how many persons are running? 1, 2, 3, 4. So, you can write it. There are, right? There are 4 runners, 4 runners in the picture. Or you can, there are 4 students running, anything. There are 4 runners in this picture. Right? The boy running in front of, the boy running in front of the boy running in front of them is pinning number 27 on his waist. Or you can simply say number 27 is, right? Number 27 is running in front of. Have you understand that? Or the student pinned number 27 in the waist is running in front of the race. Anyway, different ideas. You can write it. Don't think it is my sentence is correct. Right? Or the boy running in front of the race with barefoot, no shoes. Right? The students are sharing up. The students are sharing up the runners. Right? There are 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 referees in the pictures. Referees, right? Referees. There are 4 referees. Right? Like this. You can write any 5 sentences. Only is plus ing form or is. Have you understand that? Present continuous form, you are going to use it. Now, according to this 100 meters race, we are going to, it's a reading comprehension passages, it appeared in your textbook. Right? I am going to do that, the passage reading, something different way. The last class I told you, right? You have to read it, the text in your homes. Here in the textbook, these activities, be careful, these activities are the reading. Don't say, very boring, I can read it. How they design your syllabus is, the reading activity, step by step, leads to writing. Can you understand that? They are giving a passage, after that some comprehensive activity, then lead to writing. Pandi Tandrikinam, they give it a passage. Other reason the passage. Other non-pack, Apriya Vasita, you have to get boring. I give it some activity. Already you have read it, some of you. Most of you already, right? Read it. What am I going to do? Do this activity. If you read the text, then, if you read thoroughly the text, then what are you going to do? You are going to write about something, about your school sports meet, right? Here is a passage of the one's experience about the school sports meet, about Mudalihami or someone, right? Experience is given. After that, after reading this text, right? What are you going to do? You are going to write it. Other than children in first class, I had told you, if you read well, you can write well. Chuma enakku theriyundane oru kamelaala vaasi potu idellam padichadhu enakku ennathukku book endu thevilla idu mudiya engala writing skill vera podu. How we are going to do it? Okay, please students, ninga nalla inda chumma vasikkiradhu vandu idilla, right? There are questions in the exam final paper. You have like this question, even GC O level also like this questions. Or passage thandirukkum konja dash எழுதணும், அது unknown ஆ இருக்கும். You have to fill it. Now I will give 3 minutes, right? This is the text appeared in your textbook, first paragraph of the 100 meters. Now don't see the textbook, read it and fill in the blanks. Okay? Disappeared, from, scared, stained, competent, large, anywhere, event, pinning, arrogant. These are the words given to you. Now what are you going to do? You are going to fill the blanks. There are 10 blanks, right? You are going to fill it. Okay? Do it quickly. No. Do it in your, right? Just answer it. Read it and just answer it. Is it okay? Just go through the reading, just skim it. Quickly read it and get the answers. Okay? This is a vocabularies are there. You are going to, according to the context, right? I will explain you later. Now you are going to do it for the possible answers. Okay? Don't write it in your exercise book. Just read it and fill it. Only write the answers in your exercise book. Right? Keep it a note. Right? Quickly, what are you going to do? Quickly, you are going to write the answers only. Then only we can understand how far you are thorough with your reading. Okay, I'll check it. The playground was, right, dash. So, here's it. This is a verb. So, here this is a full stop. Then only next sentence is start with a capital. So, it should be a complement. We have to use it, the verb, subject, verb. Next should be a complement. It should be complement, meaning it may be an adjective. How to complete that? The playground was, what is the suitable answer? Anyone? The answer is large. Good. The playground was large. The sports teacher asked me to wait there and, right? Among the crowd. Crowd, among the crowd, so it should be a verb. What is a verb? Is suitable, I think. Right? Disappeared. What do you mean by disappeared? Anyone? Yeah, it's actually disappeared mean she hid. She hid somewhere, right? She hid somewhere among the crowd, right? I mustn't go dash from here. I verb is there, mustn't, must not go. So, yeah, the place, right? Anywhere. So answer is anywhere, right? From here. What a crowd of students. What is this mark? Punctuation mark. What is a punctuation mark? Exclamation. It shows surprise. The boys in white shoes and white socks. How smart they look. They must be. Yeah, excellent. Preposition. From the city. From the city. Okay? I've heard that the boys from the city are a bit full stop. Here is a full stop. Bit arrogant. What do you mean by arrogant? Arrogant. Bit arrogant. What do you mean by arrogant? Yeah? Yeah, actually arrogant means, right? Something very rough. Right? Have you understand that? Something very rough student. Yeah, you know the meaning. Right? Muralihami, this is under 1600 meters. This is under 1600 meter. Next will be under 13 event is called, what are the programs in the sports meet is called, not programs, we call it events. Have you understand it? Next 13 event, you are taking part in that. Don't look so scared. Excellent. What do you mean by scared? Yeah, afraid. Seeming, don't talk in Tamil, please. If you don't know, okay, doesn't matter. But the same meaning scared is afraid. If you go somewhere, new places, you got afraid. I'm sure you can win, said the sports teacher, while any possible answers? Yeah, excellent. While pinning. Pinning means she was, right? She pinned the number. Or attach the number, stick the number. Right? While pinning number 27 on the front and back of my vest. Vest, you know. Right? We call it normally beneath. Right? I wished the paper was big enough to cover the dash on the front of my waist. What do you mean by? Stain. Excellent. Stain. Stain mean, if you see the Surf Excel cover, you can read it. It remove any stains. Surf Excel, they advertise it. Any detergents, they use it. It remove any other stains. Right? Coffee stain, any other stains in your clothes, it remove. Can you understand the stain meaning? Yeah? Yeah, it may be a very tough dirt. Normal dirt, normally it can go. Stain, unable to remove. Very tough. Have you understand that? Dirt is easily removed, but stain mean very permanently stick on your clothes. Right? Sometimes you get a stain in your life also. Bad point, bad mark in your, right? Okay. Will the city boys see it? He asks himself. City boys mean you are the city boys. Our Gr.09 students are the city boys. Will the city boys see it and laugh at me? There. Listen, Mudalihami. Your number is being called. Hurry up, my boy. How should I go to the starting point? Should I walk or should I run? Some of the boys are wearing shoes with spikes. Will they step on my feet? Will I be able to dash, right, to with them to and win? So to next should be a verb form. Excellent, good. The answer is compete. Compete with them and win. One thing is certain. If I win, father and mother and everyone in my family will be happy. This is the main idea, one of the main idea of the text. I will cut it and make it as an activity. From your textbook, I made an activity. Take it some words. Excellent. These are the some, right, vocabularies, unknown vocabularies I introduced you. Like this. Is it clear? Right? Okay. Now I want to move into your activities. Right? You can do it. This is the comprehension part. Right? In the reading comprehension, read the extract, the story 100 meters, and answer the questions. Here, the questions, last class I told you how to make a question. The question word, WH question, can you understand that? Who? These are the W question. Where? When? Which? What? Right? These are the W question. H question, how much, please switch off your microphones, how many, like this. So, for example, if the question starts with who, what is the possible answer? Name. Name of any other question paper, right? They ask the passage and ask you the question like this. Immediately, if the question starts with who, automatically understand the answer is name of a person. Who disappeared among the crowd? So answer the name of a person. Here the person name mean, what is the name? Anyone? The teacher. The teacher. Right? Teacher in charge of sports or something, they give it. You go and check it. The teacher. Okay? What had Mudalihami heard about the city boys? What? They are going to give a reason. What? So there's a reason. What Mudalihami heard about the city boys. What did he heard? You have to do it. And they are a bit arrogant. A bit arrogant. If you write the answer, you need not write the full form answer. The teacher disappeared among the crowd. Doesn't matter. Only the phrase. You can write sometime word or phrase. But if you make any spelling mistake in the exam, answer is wrong. You understand that? In this question, You can write as complete sentence or particular answer about word or phrase, but it should be right with the correct spelling. If you make any spelling mistake, answer is wrong. Right? Next one, third one. What was Mudalihami's event? What was Mudalihami's event? Yeah. If you write 100 meters, if you write the answers 100 meters, answer is wrong. Right? If you write like this, answer is wrong. Why? Here. Under 30. Right. It should be. That is why I said relevant phrases. In the exam, you say, exam is very easy. These are the mistakes. If you write 100 meters under the different section, Mudalihami is under 13. So you have to write under 13, 100 meters. Then only your answer is correct in the exam point of view. Now I am not teaching, I am guiding for the exams. Right? Okay, in the reading, continuously in the textbook, I am covering that. Once again, who pinned the numbers on Mudalihami's vest? Sports teacher. Yeah, the teacher or sports teacher. You have to write it. What is the proper answer? The teacher or sports teacher. Okay. Is it okay? Why did Mudalihami later think that the city boys were good? Why? Last class I explained that. How do you write the answer? If you start with the question why, how do you start the answer? How do you start the answer? Excellent. Because, why? Why later? Later mean after. Think that the boys were good. Why finally he thinks that the city boys were good? Why? What is the reason? Yeah, because they congratulated him or they wished him, right? That is the reason. Or? Yeah. Encouraged him, right, okay. Yeah, it may be. But answer should be because they wished them or they congratulated them, right? The possible way. This is called comprehensive question. Already I explained you how to make a question. Now this is the way I explain you, right? How to write the answer for that question. Is it okay? Right? Clear? This is your part. What do you mean by synonyms? What do you mean by synonyms? What do you mean by synonyms? Same meaning. What's the meaning of? Antonyms. Opposite meaning. Same meaning, opposite meaning. Now we are going to do it the same meaning. Here they give it a words. You are going to tell what are the synonyms of this word from the text. Right? Yeah, you are going to do it. For example, 1 or 2 I started. What is that? First one. Anyone? Yeah, answer is, first one is large. Have you understand that? What is the possible answer? Is large. Second one, frightened. Possible answer, search it. If you have a doubt, please go through the dictionary and find it. Then find out the word from the text. Frightened. Scared. Scared. Okay, like this, you are going to do it. This is your activity. You are going to do it in your Exercise book, English exercise book, you have to complete these activities. Proud, arrogant. Fastening, fastening the number. What do you mean by fastening? Fastening, pinning. Mark, pardon? Mark. No, no, not opposite. Synonyms. Mark, you find it. What do you mean by? Yeah? Mark, point. It's okay. Okay, okay. Point. Anything? Is a word is there? Point. Yeah? What is the answer? You check the answer, right? Mark. The text only, you have to find it. Wrong. Any other possible answer? Incorrect. Incorrect is there. I don't have it. You find it. No, I think, yeah? This is the one of the word I forgot that. Just you go through and find it, right? Next class, I will ask you the answers. You are going to, what are you going to do? You are going to find the words, right? Because I don't have a text at the time, right? What are you going to do? You are going to find it and write it the answers. Wrong? Any other possible answer? What other word is there? Particular word is there? Yeah, I think this word is there. Like this, there's another particular word is there. Sorry, right? You have to find it. Here, only one I have started. Back. Front. Opposite. Forgot. No, front. Like that, you have to find it, the opposite meaning from the text. You go once again, you get the meaning. What is the meaning of this word? Then go to the text and find the words from the text. This is called antonyms or opposite word, opposite meaning. Start, end. Like that. Next one. Loss, win. Harshly, softly. Slower, faster. The words are there. Slower, fast. Sadness, happy. Right? Happiness. Okay? You are going to do it, these activities in your textbook. Okay? These are the activities, right? Because they introduce you the synonyms and antonyms. Okay? Now, activity 8, right? Same. Mudalihami comes back school after winning the 100 meters race. Mudalihami comes back to school after winning the 100 meters race, right? Imagine you are his friends and write down the question that you want to ask him about the competition on pieces of paper and put them into the box, right? Now what are you going to do? The question, last class I explained you, these are the question words. You are imagine you are his friend, right? You are the friend, his friend, and write down the questions that you want to ask him about the competition. Now you are going to write it in your textbook, exercise book. The question words are like this. Just give it some. First one example, where was the competition held? So answer, what is the possible answer? At name of the school. At the place where, or in, you can use it at or in, right? Or you can use it the place, okay? This is called question formation, right? Where? You ask one more question. For where? Ask you one more question. Where was the competition held? He said, where did you take part? No? No. Right? For example, where was the competition held? He said one of the name at Ragula School Playground. Where was the school? Or where is the school? You can ask it. Have you understand that? He give particular answer held at one name of the school. Where is the school? In Jaffna or in, right? Have you understand that? Okay. How do you make a question for who? Who? Who organized the event? Okay, good. Who organized? Second one, who won the second place in the 100 meters? Who won the second place? Right? Okay. Who took you to the game? Who took you? Second one, we went to the one by one. When? You make a question when. How do you make a question when? No. Question is correct, grammatically wrong. Cut it here. Put it this one. How do you write it? First one is okay. Where was the competition held? Like that. When was the competition held? When was the competition held? What is the answer? You say the answer. What is the possible answer? When was the competition held? Yeah, excellent. On 27th June, on 27th June 2020. Is it okay? Okay. Next one. Which? Very simple. Which school won the second place? First I asked you who won. Cut it. Who won the second place? That's the answer is name of a person. Here, inanimate thing. Which school won the second place? Have you got the idea? Who, name of a person, subject. Here also, which also gave the answer subject, but which gives inanimate things. What is that? Inanimate things. Inanimate means non-living thing. Ahirdina, vida ahirdiniya varuma irunda, we have to use it, the question word, which. Uyardiniya irukuma irunda, animate things, we have to use it, who. Rendum kittathara ore maadhiri subject answers are varum. Here, but what is the difference? Animate thing answer, here inanimate thing. Adha marakka kudadu. Which is the longest river in Sri Lanka? Mahavali. Which? Okay? Who is the president of Sri Lanka? Name of a person. Right? Next one. You start a question with why. Any other possible question? Yeah? Yeah. Please switch off your microphones. Why were why were you scared at first? Why were you scared at first? Right? Okay? Like that, according to the text. You say, you ask a question for this. Don't write it now. After that, after my class, you are going to write it. That night, today night, you are going to redo it, these activities. Now only listening part. Just listening, I discussed the ideas. If a question word is how to make a question? Ask one question for how. Good, excellent, good. How do you feel? Right, okay. After winning. Right? How did you feel? If you ask that, how did you feel? Right? Before the event. How did you feel before the event? How do you feel now? After the event, you say, how do you feel? Okay? Can you understand the difference? How do you feel? How did you feel? Right? Before the race. I am scared, I was afraid, like that. Next one. Sorry. I asked it. Sorry. Next one. Ask a question. Good, excellent. How many, right, schools, or how many participants, or how many runners did take part in the race? How many, right? You can ask it, school or runners or participant did take part, right, in the race. Next one. How long? Last question, quickly. Last class I explained you how to make a question. Yeah, excellent. How long mean time. How long did you take? How long did you take? Or have you taken, or any other time, doesn't matter. How long did you take to complete the race? Means, what is the possible answer? Answer, how long did you take to complete the race? What is the answer? What is the possible answer? Yeah, I took time. 10 minutes, 9 minutes, 7 minutes, right? In the 100 meters race, normally we are using minutes. So, how long is measuring the time? So, the answer is time. Is it okay? Have you understand that? So, these are the question words. Who, when, which, why, how, where, right? These are the question words. You are going to make a questions. A little bit, is it clear? Right? You write the question, possible question, and write your answers. Right? You take your friend part and complete that questions. Right? If you write more question, doesn't matter. Right? Write it. Now, as a online class, I will explain you some of the main ideas explained. Right? Okay, is it clear how to making a question? Question formation, WH question, right? These things I am teaching you. Next one, in the writing activity, that's why say Your textbook is very prominent. What is that? You read it, then get the knowledge in the reading. You are going to apply in the writing. Write a letter. Right? What are you going to do? You are going to write a letter. Now, see it. Let's. What do you mean by let's? It's a contracted form. Contracted form. What's the full meaning? Let us. Let us. The writer say, if I say let us, I also come with you to write a letter. Let us write a letter, Mudalihami, congratulating him on his victory. Victory, what is the meaning? What is his meaning? Win. Right? Victory means win. Same meaning. Win. Okay. The letter, is it the letters, you already have heard about that. There are two types of letters. One is formal letter. The other one is informal. I ask you now, this letter is coming under formal or informal? Oh? What is that? Any other idea? Actually, this come under the informal letter. Informal means you are writing to your friends, your family members, right? To that type of letter, casual letter, we call it casual. This come under that formal. Official purpose is called formal. For example, if you want to write a letter to the principal, hello sir, how are you? Are you okay? Can you write it? How are you? How did you spend the time after 4 months? How did you spend? Can you ask them? No, it's wrong. You can't write like that because it's an official purpose. Sir, right? Put a subject, the summary of the letter, you have to write it as a subject. Then, sir, this is to bring you a kind notice that I am studying that and that. I want to let you, please let me know, right? Let me know let me know the time of the Zoom classes properly, or something you ask a request. Or I don't have the mobile phone facilities in my home. Could you please lend me or provide me a tap to us or something? You ask a real letter. That's come under the formal. Informal means any other style. There is no particular style. Hi, how are you? Even if you write hi, how are you? It's accepted. Hi, how are you? But don't write it. Hi, how are you? Right? This is correct. But don't write it. Hi, how? Some of you are, you. This is wrong. SMS language. If you write this SMS language, the answer is, in the exam point of view, they cut it. Very prominent, right? That is very, in the GCO level, 0 marks, even not a single marks. If you use any SMS language in the English, answer you get 0 marks, right? You get a 0 marks. So now I come to the point. So they ask you, any other language, any other structure, you can use it. Not a particular way you have to write it, right? But grammatically correct sentence accepted. Right? Don't use SMS language. Let's write a letter to Mudalihami congratulating him on his victory. Include the following. First, you in the letter writing, what do you write it? Here you put your address, right? Number 15, right? First Cross Street, comma, right? You put it like that. First Cross Street, Jaffna. Then put it. This punctuation give, right? Prominent. You should write correct punctuation. Then date. You put a date. 20th 7 2020. Dear Mudalihami, now you are going to write it. Mudalihami, according to the context, don't write it dear Ravi, dear. Here, according to the question, Mudalihami. You are the one of your friend, dear Mudalihami. Right? Here, there are, in the body of the letter, there are 4, right? Questions are given to you. You are going to, the letter should cover in the content part these 4 points. These 4 questions should be included in your letter. First, you have to introduce you. Who are you? Who you are. Who you are means, first, I am so and so. I have studied, right? Now, Mudalihami is in grade, I think he may be a grade 9. So, you can write it. So, I am Kumar, right? Do you know, I studied with you up to grade 5 in particular school, in the name of the school, right? Now I am studying, after I passed the scholarship, I move into Jaffna Hindu College, right? Okay, you introduce you. How you got about him, how you got to know about him, right? Then, how you heard about this news. I heard yesterday's Udayan paper, in the sports section, there's a news, right? Your name appeared in the paper, right? I was a bit glad. I got pleasure to read it, that you got first place in the 100 meters, under 13, 100 meters race at the national level or provincial level event, right? Right? You talk about that. How you found his address, right? One of your schoolmate, not one of your or one of your friend, who is, right? One of your schoolmate or your friend, right? I met him at the supermarket yesterday. Name, right? His name. I met one of your schoolmate, Ravi or Kumar. I met him yesterday at the supermarket. He gave your address, right? Okay. Then you have the wishes. My heart, right? My heartiest congratulations for your success, and I wish you get a gold medal at the national level also, right? Wish you all the best. Thank you. You have to complete that. Have you understand that? Can you write this part? Can you understand that letter writing, how to write it? First, address this format, then dear Mudalihami. If you put any other names, you get 1 mark. They were less it the 1 marks. Only if you put dear Mudalihami, you get a 1 marks. These are the guided, if you, right? Second one, here, according to this letter, hi, how are you? You need not write it. I am fine. I think you are fine. Don't write it, because he is, after a long time, according to this letter, guidelines, you can't write it, I am fine. I think he was surprised. He don't know who you are. Now you are going to introduce you. So I am and so and so. I have studied that. So then how you got to know about him, because you have studied, then you read the newspaper, Udayan newspaper, sports section, you found the news about that. So, one of the friend you met it and got the address, right? Then you say, best wishes, right, for your success. And congratulated, heartfelt congratulations for your success. Is it okay? Here in this part, listening, my part teaching is just listen is very easy. But if you start put it in the pen, in your paper, very difficult to write. All of you practice it. Today night your homework is, that's all. In the writing a letter. Right? You have to write it in your exercise book. Tomorrow, next class, I will give you the model. Right? How to write it. Now I explain you. You practice it first. After that, in my explanation, you are going to write it. Then you have to write it. Is it okay, clear? And now that, right? Now is the time I'm going to wind up. Any other doubts, right? Okay, thank you very much. Please do the activities. I will continue the next class. Okay, thank you. Bye. Okay, bye. See you. Okay. Okay. Apa?